To anybody out there who's healing their trauma and they feel a lot of shame because they feel like they put themselves into like a burnout or a freeze response, I have a couple questions for you and a little bit of a pick me up. The first question is, are you actually in a freeze response or a burnout, or are you just not accustomed to living a slow life? The thing is it can be both, especially if you're somebody who experienced a lot of trauma throughout your life. Your brain and body might be used to going, fight or flight. So it might have forced you into a freeze response and or a burnout because that was the only way to get you to slow down. Yeah, maybe previous versions of you might have been able to go for weeks on end, but the present version of you is saying, okay, thank you, past versions of me, but I have to take over from here. And what you all did, it worked then. It's just not really working now. And that's why we're in this position where we have to just kind of take it slow and start doing identity work, start dismantling the shame around like not being able to be these past versions of yourself, while also thanking past versions of yourself and acknowledging that things are just going to have to be different. It's going to require regulating your nervous system, getting your brain and body accustomed to getting out of fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, showing your brain and body that it is okay to step out of survival mode, to live a slow life, to live a life that accommodates your needs, figuring out what your needs are, giving yourself permission to fulfill those needs without feeling like a burden, being able to work through all these different triggers and traumas that you experienced in the past and being able to grieve them, actually allow yourself to feel them, make peace with them, and starting to reframe those experiences, and not in a way where it's like, oh, I'm invalidating them or I'm saying everything's honky-dory. It's more of saying, okay, like I experienced that. I was able to somehow get through that and I appreciate that. And now things can change, and that's all right. I'm learning myself. I'm learning what I need. I'm learning who I want to be around, what I want to be around, what works for me, what doesn't. And this is a beautiful time. Yeah, it's a hard time. It's different, but I'm happy that I have this time to figure out what's going on with me. And I'm happy that my brain and body knew something before I did, had the intuition to stop me, so that I can figure all this out, so that eventually, hopefully, I will get to a spot where I can know how to balance going and taking rest and not being at such extremes. But give yourself a little bit of grace. You've been in this extreme of going for years. It makes sense that your brain and body puts you on a freeze, that it was like, hey, we need to take a moment. You're at the other extreme and you're just trying to find the middle ground. It's okay. I hope that helps at least one person. My name's Sarah and I'm your favorite self-experimenting coach or companion, and I help get people reacquainted with who they most authentically are. You're an amazing person, and I hope you have the best day.